Welcome to the McHenry County Conservation District's Prairie Trail, adopted by Ken and Bonnie Martin. Yeah, this is our second vlog here at Sterne's Woods and Fen, and our fourth vlog in this area. We have done 2 other vlogs now at Veterans Acres Park. Today we are on the east side of Sterne's Woods, walking on the Prairie Trail, and we have the Chicago Northwestern line, the Union Pacific Northwest line, the little branch that heads off to McHenry, right on the side of us. Very much an active train line, but we are past the morning rush hour now, so we are not going to see any trains today. Mile marker 60 looks like it over there. Railroad crossing just down yonder. That is Hillside Road. And if you remember Sterne's Woods from our last video, we have a lot of these tall trees. I've gone over in several videos now the history of that line right over there. Now it basically ends in McHenry, although the train line does go up to Ringwood. It used to service a factory up there, but that is no longer the case. But it used to go all the way into Wisconsin, up to Lake Geneva, and to Williams Bay. A little piece of that line in Williams Bay I covered in a previous nature walk. That was pretty interesting. Similar to the Palatine Lake Zurich and Wakanda Railroad, which I covered in a recent video, that Chicago and Northwestern line has some very interesting right-of-ways in Wisconsin as well, in particular around Pell Lake, which I am researching and seeing if it's worth making a video about. And we are kind of departing the railroad line here now, getting more into Sterne's Woods. I wanted to do another video here at Sterne's Woods, but I also wanted to do another video on the Prairie Trail. The only other time that I could think of that I've actually walked the Prairie Trail and vlogged it was when I did it right at the state line in Richmond. Oh man, we have a little bit of a hill here. Okay. Yes, this is the Prairie Trail, the one that dumps out into Genoa City in the residential area on the north end. There's some trails that kind of go off into Sterne's Woods there. But I think we're going to follow the Prairie Trail for now. It should eventually curve towards the west and kind of go into the area again that borders between Veterans Acres Park and Sterne's Woods. I kind of like the hills here. Still going uphill. Moderate difficulty for sure. Dang. Looks like we're going back downhill now. I need to get some good exercise on this thing. Kind of got a little valley down here. Oh, got the railroad track down there again. Little random off-road trail. Up and down, up and down. And our McHenry branch of the Union Pacific Northwest line will continue on that way. And we're gonna head off to the west. And you might remember from my previous Stearns Wood video, if you watched that, this is basically the borderline area between Stearns Woods and Veteran Acres Park. Oh wow, ready to go downhill again? Crazy. More little off-road trails, and I'm pretty sure that area over there we've walked before. Now the Prairie Trail continues south from here. Kind of dumps off into a residential area in Crystal Lake. And I don't know if we're officially in Veteran Acres Park right now, but we're pretty close. I recently discovered where the Prairie Trail turns into the Fox River Trail in Algonquin. So I plan to vlog that pretty soon as well. There's an interesting bridge that crosses over the Fox River. And I have biked the Fox River Trail many years ago with my dad. We went from St. Charles to Elgin and back. Alright, back uphill again. I also want to show portions of the Prairie Trail that winds its way through McHenry, and also show where the railroad line ends in Ringwood. And speaking of the end of the line, here we are. Well, this is not nearly the end of the Prairie Trail or the Fox River Trail, but this is where it kind of dumps off into the residential area. Do we have a sign here? Let's check this out. Yeah, that is really sun faded. We're not going to be able to see much of this map. What sign do we have here? Oh, okay, so it lets off into another little parking lot. Nothing really to do now except backtrack. Thank you, Ken and Bonnie Martin. Ken and Bonnie Martin. Could that be the Martin of Martin Chevrolet in Crystal Lake? Makes you wonder. Do have a little deer hanging out over there. He was on the trail and he went in the woods. Probably can't see him, but he is right over there. Now to all of you out there, especially my buddy Eric165, think I don't disobey those no trespassing signs. Here you go. Haha, and they didn't even catch me. Guess I have officially entered the world of urbex exploration. Joining up the railroad once again. Am I right that a forest of these trees is officially called a fen? Is that correct? These always remind me of those perfectly aligned trees when you're on the Wisconsin Dells duck tour. I desperately want to get back to Wisconsin Dells this year. There's so many things I want to vlog. Nature related, food related, and retail related. Interestingly, nothing touristy related. Although it would be nice to finally do some mini golfing and go-kart driving out there. Unfortunately, at the moment, no other family members are planning on going out there. My in-laws aren't planning to surprise us with another Great Wolf Lodge day, at least that I'm aware of yet. So, I don't know, a crazy day trip out there, that would be fun. I'll obviously head out that way if and when they finally build that Buc-ee's north of Madison. All I can say is stay tuned, we'll see. But looks like we've reached our parking lot and our car, so that's the end of our journey for today. But like I said, this is not the last time you are going to see the Prairie Trail, so make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for watching.